I want to ask you something. When was the last time that Saypookguy has posted a video on his YouTube channel? Another question would be, when was the last time that Firecracker has posted a video on his YouTube channel? Those are just two examples, but there are plenty of other examples as well, such as Saypookguy or Kanton Kuba. But guys, before I start with the actual topic of this video, I would like to define what I mean by, calisthenics influencer real quick. Now, a calisthenics influencer is, at least for me, a calisthenics athlete who has an Instagram and TikTok account plus a YouTube channel where he has posted a minimum of one video/short in the past. Now guys, examples of a calisthenics influencer would be Firecracker, Saypookguy or Iliesse Belasri. Another examples which can be categorized as smaller calisthenics influencer would be Karen Gimmicks or We Get Better. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not that Saypookguy or Firecracker aren't active anymore. They still post stuff on their Instagram and TikTok account regularly. But YouTube is different compared to Instagram or TikTok. Because with YouTube videos, the viewer actually gets the opportunity to connect with the person who is behind the camera, and the creator on the other hand gets the opportunity to spread out his knowledge and really try to help his viewer to solve any problems he might have. But unfortunately, it seems like to me that creating sick YouTube videos about calisthenics and really trying to help others, especially calisthenics beginners, isn't important for most of the calisthenics influencer anymore. What's important is to make as much money as possible and to put the least amount of work into it that's possible. Now, what do I mean by that? Coachings. Don't get me wrong, I'm not against setting your own coaching program. I know that coachings play a huge role of the income of calisthenics athletes on social media. But guys, we have got to a point where, it feels like that it's only about selling and promoting coaching programs. I mean, I feel like that none of the big calisthenics influencer is thinking about creating sick calisthenics content on YouTube anymore, but only about how he can sell his coaching program to as many people as possible. Calisthenics on YouTube back then was about motivating others to do calisthenics as well. But nowadays, literally no one is thinking about how to increase calisthenics content creation on YouTube and how to make calisthenics more mainstream through better videos. Guys, another problem I have with the coachings are that there are some calisthenics influencer out there, I don't want to name their channels specifically, but who are basically selling online coaching programs even though they aren't able to perform the calisthenics skills they're trying to sell themselves. I mean, don't try to promote your how to planche online coaching program if you aren't even able to hold a proper planche hold yourself. Just a quick reminder, guys. Just a quick reminder. A proper planche hold is performed with fully locked elbows, depressed and protracted scapula and a neutral spine. The body performs a straight line from shoulders to toes, maintained through strong core and glute engagement. All balance and support come from the shoulders and upper body with no visible piking or bent arms. By the way guys, thank me later. Another thing that's really pissing me off and which definitely does not contribute to making calisthenics more mainstream is that, for example, the majority of the French calisthenics athletes such as Iliesse Belasri, Dailung and Unizuka are, I think you guessed it, creating content in French. I mean, I don't get it, but when literally your most watched YouTube video is in English, the title is in English, the description of the video is in English, man, even your pinned comment is in English. Why not continuing with creating content which is in English? If you were to take the perspective of a viewer, You could say that as a viewer, I cannot pursue my demand for calisthenics on YouTube simply because I'm offered too little. I mean, like, the English-speaking market is simply the largest on YouTube. So if you actually would have the goal to make calisthenics more popular, especially on YouTube, it would be fatal not to make calisthenics content which is in English. But anyways guys, at the end of the day, everyone is allowed to do what he wants, as long as it's legal, you feel me? But I really have to say, like, this is my opinion, that I don't want calisthenics content on YouTube to be only about, trying to sell and promote coaching programs. Calisthenics content on YouTube should be about inspiring others, motivating others to do calisthenics as well, and to provide valuable information to the viewer. I know that this video was kind of a short one, but it simply was just important for me to share it with you because I thought about this topic a lot lately. And I actually would also love to read what your opinion about this topic is, so please leave a comment down below. But as always guys, if you have enjoyed today's video, please leave a like and a comment. You can also subscribe to my channel as well and check out my Instagram. My name is Thanix_official. But I would say I'll see you in the next video. Peace!